Yes, good evening to everybody with the watch us. Top of the moment to you and to our Muslim faithfuls. We say they just they break their fasting now. We wish a Ramadan Kareem. Then to every member of the family, say they take our program play. Papa, mama, uncles, aunties. We say they don't go carry their akpoti. Tabi so say they don't balance on top their sofa. Say yes. They carry come again this evening. Me, myself, plus Slimmytee. When we say we had us talk, say we Adams Day, Eve must definitely day. Now, two of us will come to pilot the show together because we will carry come today. Come bed. That is strange, but true. Mama Hafa.
I'm very well. Good evening. How you doing?
Good in your red.
Abi, it's actually my favorite color.
Well, mine
why?
Too. Red,
more
blue.
Like,
Red,
yeah,
blue.
Chelsea fan though.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But me, I'm a lover of wine. I don't know. It's either I do wine or I do wine. You can't go wrong.
Wine.
It's
Okay,
either I do
red.
wine or I do wine.
Oh.
That's like the only option. I
get
don't know.
it, I get
That's
it,
like the
it.
only favorite color I have. Anyway, so how you guys doing today? It feels good to be here. My name is Slimmytee, and of course, you know, you're on top of your number one family entertainment channel. Like within Shola talk, where Adam Day, if must they there, you know, because 1 3 like they talk, they say you know they make a forest, all right. So now togetherness now it be, and of course, we're there from now go reach 8 o'clock, bringing you guys everything that has to do with love, you know, creating solutions to marriages, and of course, any other thing where they surround your relationship. And just like waiting Shola talk, tonight promises to be another amazing night. Obviously, the matter will carry come today, carry body, e full grand, it remains safe. But the beauty of the program, na because we know say we get una. So even when e reach comma for us, we know say the full stop, e dey na domot, all right? So we know they fit definitely do alone. Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. Now, it takes two to tango, like when they talk. So we need to now because last now our contribution said now they made the show.
Yes, so.
You get Ganshers one. Plus say as you they talk, some other people they listen, they learn from you,
sure.
and now waiting they make the show that much talked about show because if they talk say show where they get calls where
I was almost saying that, yeah.
Nah,
we get calls from every part of the world.
Nah, number one. Nah,
special interest.
Make we not just open phone lines.
Yeah.
Make we not just open phone lines. So what that means say, like I take talk when they talk say, anything way they appreciate, say you know they depreciate.
Nah.
So therefore, so we appreciate all our esteemed callers. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. We thank you for your contributions so that una go continue to dey call more. And if you don't dey try, the thing no enter, no worry. One day, e go connect.
Yes,
because many people, they will line.
They're on the line. It's always busy.
Yes, people, they will line. So we go still join mouth to, we go join our mouth with the rest of the world, the rest of the nation. Let me put that way, say parents, or maybe say babinting, parenting, a very essential matter and a very serious matter. Please, in any way where you take Siam, you owe your children that responsibility. Be that okay, they go work, that's why I don't really get their time. Or I beg, make you know say we owe them that responsibility. Now, who say this word sweet?
Yeah,
if they come. So
they
if
don't
they
force
come,
themselves. they
don't force themselves. So if we come, they almost give them everything it takes. At least till they are 18 or there, but we say they themselves go talk, so okay, I'm independent.
Can we ever liberate ourselves from our parents? Because that's the truth. You know, they will always tell you that I'm your mother, I'm your father, and you will always be in charge. So if you want to be in charge as a parent, you have to be in charge indeed. Be in charge in action. Do not be in charge. You can be in charge in words, but back it up with actions. You know, go just tell your child. You need to tailor them. You need to teach them. You need to show them how it's being done. My mom came under the rain. You know, I'll be like, man, is it because, like most times I ask myself, wait, is it because I'm still single? That's why I still get this so much care from my parents. On Monday, no, it was on Tuesday.
You never get care. Wait until you're born.
Wait, I said on Tuesday. Okay, so something happened on Monday. You know, I've been a bit under the weather, so I didn't know she came around because when I got to the hospital, the doctor spoke with my sister. You know, she's a pharmacist, so he told her some things and all of that. So I think immediately she called my younger sister. And then that one called my mom.
And
now, instead of her to now tell me that she was coming to this place, she did not say a word. So I saw her miss call.
She knows if she tells you she's coming.
Maybe I'll tell her like, so I saw her miss call. I'll be like, don't worry. So I saw her miss call and I'm like, I said, this woman, I'll call her back. That was my word. I'll call her back. So I didn't call till evening. Now, when I called in the evening, I noticed that she was sounding very cold. But no reason, I just said, oh, I said, mommy, good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon. No, good evening, ma. Good evening. Mommy, how are you? I'm fine. She was too sharp on the phone. I just said, so, and I didn't want stress. I just said, Mommy, see, I'm not even ready for this stress. Don't worry, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Now, when I came to work on Tuesday, immediately I packed. The security was like, a woman came under the rain on Monday, and she said she was your mom. I couldn't hold back my tears. I just started crying because I didn't know what she had gone through. Yeah. You know, so that was why she was actually sounding cold.
Which you did not even see.
I did not, because I didn't, you know, I just called her and then she was sounding, and I'm like, well, Mommy, I don't want this stress out. So I felt so bad, and I was thinking to myself, I said, God, even at this age and stage, so you always be a child.
We never get to grow before them.
Not with
you
them.
Go to say you don't grow, and everybody they still see that.
Yeah,
that
see, you came through. You came
you start,
before. She would always give you the history of how you pushed, and now.
And that's why when it is time for them to always, you know,
spank you when
spank you. I want to even use the right word. When it's time for them to put some senses into your head, that dirty slap is not always far away from them. Never that they are married, or the dirty slap will still come.
Especially with my mom, she will still tell you.
If she feels it's necessary.
You know, I just felt bad, but that's real parenting. That's real parenting. So, shout out to
like I said, she has not started spoiling you.
Now when I born it.
You now know you are the baby again.
It's just so summer. So what we are saying in all of these things, we say, you know, parenting does a whole lot. I've seen Shola break down because of his children before. Do you understand? I've seen where he had to rush from work to the house because of his family. You know, so no matter how busy you get, you should understand the fact that you've got kids. So wherever the age where they find themselves or the stage where they find themselves, they will always be your kids. And that means you must always be present. If then they're far off, what about phone calls? Do you understand? Why can't you give them a call? Do you think they are too big? Are they now so big that you cannot communicate with them anymore? You know, and I saw something again today online, a school. You know, I like how things don't they evolve.
The schools where they
sing, you touch you, tell your mommy, I'll tell my mommy, I'll tell my dad, and I was just laughing.
Evolution. We can't write the fact that we can't write away the fact say the word they evolve. Yeah. Because when we they small, some things they will say they supposed to teach us, but they no go want teach us. They go believe say no. You go spoil the pikin if you teach them. But now everybody don't see say the earlier you teach them, the better. Because what you don't want to teach them, they go help you teach them from outside. So, but if you teach your thing, say see you now. Right be this and left be this even if anybody can't come from outside, can't they call left right, can't they call right left, the pikin go say no.
But do you think we are still shy of telling our children the actual stuff, like what they need to know? Because growing up, you know, most times they just shy away from teaching us all of these things. Like if they touch your this, scream. If you see your this that means you become a woman. But then they'll just tell you if you touch it,
when we small,
you get pregnant.
When we small, when they watch Indian film, you know, Indian film come on that time.
I didn't get love letter.
If they watch Indian film where they just dance, they come one hug like say, hey, did you? All of us will come do like this. Now like that, we go there with them like that for 5 minutes. When they don't dance, they
or they'll tell you may go inside room. No, they don't say when you go. They go, or they change the channel. But these days, if you like, they don't watch them for TV, they go watch them for YouTube. Seriously, if they don't watch them for YouTube, when they reach school, you know, it's so crazy that these days I see secondary school boys proposing to their in school. I tell you, you'll see like maybe secondary. Yes, you'll see like SS. So and the guy said will not be doing. I'm shy. In my mind, I'm like, Koyemi. Wait, how old is the guy? What class are you? You're in SS2. You're proposing to maybe the classmate or maybe a younger one, maybe like SS1. And then she said, "We can't act. I am," and I'm like,
when would they? 100 level, 200 level? Shola. If they still see us, say, "Oremini." That's the best you can say. See, anything outside already.
I was lucky with my parents, but you see, I witnessed that of my elder sister. My mom see na in casa. Now she used head pack everything. And you know, it was so crazy because even this person I think the guy was just scoping her for the first time. Do you understand? You know how base is where they can't stop you for staircase and there was no light. So my mom just say, Tani, and then my dad was like, Mommy, I am coming. She just peeped. She just saw, with
a guy.
You know, I see they try imagine the
nothing, maybe they just they talk. Just
no. See the kind beat where they give my dad. I didn't experience it. So even to bring boyfriend come house then was. So imagine you now.
Always says Shola.
That's what which you're having a male friend.
Then that's what you say.
But now,
normally teach me maths.
But now you see a 20-year-old girl or a guy say we'll get God to go meet the parents. So that's what I'm saying. So you know, one thing that is constant is change. So things where we been get away with, things where generations where they after me be also get away with. No, we didn't get away with it because we were not that lucky. We were busy. Do you understand? You see where these days now, obviously changes don't they? You see where somebody is, maybe they get all A's and your parents are choosing to celebrate you, or maybe peradventure during my own time. Anyways, I didn't know maths right from time though. So if you fail maths then, now like serious BT to even come and say. But you see, maybe a pikin passed all exams and I just feel one cause parents are ready to throw parties. It'll be like you did well. But then you'll be scared of even coming over. So things are changing. But the truth is, your parenting should only get better.
That boy that got A in that mind, did he have 2 heads? Not begin to want that kill divide, but yes, it still all boils down to the fact that parents, we need to do our duties, we need to show our children love, we need to make them our friends. That's the very if there's anything I love the most about myself and my kids. In fact, I told you my second born call me Shola. When I go back.
That one she's so
that's
smart,
whenever she wants
sharp.
to. She will call daddy, but if she wants to tease me like whine me.
Second borns like that, we are too sharp.
She wants to whine me like this.
We are too blunt.
Shola. See your shoe. And it has become a visitor came visiting one day and when I was not hyping, I was like, somebody will take in this party. Shola. Carry your car, let's go. The reason could not stop laughing. You know, she's just very free.
Like that.
Freer than you. So
like that.
if there's anything, she knows that I'm her best friend.
So she can like tell you anything.
If there's one thing I enjoyed about my dad made all of us
very open, accessible.
My father will be correcting us like this. Yet he'll be telling us, no, you have the right to talk. I'm not the type of father that will beat or correct you. Shalaye. Jajo soro. Ile o nse ọ̀rọ̀ jako. It's not a boo. Oya talk. Then you will see that when we talk, it will advance his reasons, will advance our.
And then at the end of the day, you see that there will be a balance. Yeah. So don't be a witch or wizard to your kids. You know, the truth is, you need to be very accessible for them to be able to relate with you. If you are too hostile, if you are always,
you will lose them.
You will lose them. Seriously, because they'll start to find the comfort outside. Just I think that they're supposed to tell you. They'll go start to tell somebody outside, and definitely those ones going to give them wrong advice. There can never be a better advice if it's not coming from your parents or from people that you truly love. Do you understand? Nobody's going to advise you better than your mom or than your dad. And the only way that feel happen now if you make your children get that kind of relationship. Let them have
children
do you understand?
Let
them be able to tell you everything.
How would you be inside? They are watching movies. They are not talking. You even
if they sit down with parlor. If they sit down with you for parlor, some children, as their parent, they come out and they enter room, lock their door, they live under fear. If they say dad, before they say daddy, will you shut up? Will you do? So even when they have issues, when they have things to tell you, they feel like, if I tell him now, is it that he doesn't believe or even beat us to shut up? Do you get? So please, parents, we can do better. We see things where they share for internet. We see things where they share for social media. Thank God there's social media now that we can see to learn. Do you understand? But you have to do your best as a parent. Do not be there passively. Be there actively. Act your role as a parent. It is one thing for you to teach your children. It is another thing for the kids to learn, but do your own, at least do your part as a parent. Do you understand? So that even if anything can happen, they don't say that the pikin na him by himself, spoil himself because he refused to learn or he refused to adapt to whatever it is.
So on that premise, we want to say to every parent where they watch us, please do your duty. And to every children too where they watch us, please be free around your parents. They are your number one guardians. They are the very first person. Now they love you past any other person. So please let us always confide in them.
Love you more than anything.
Yeah, we have to go on this break so that when we come back, most definitely, hey, the one who can come today, we'll discuss. And so please go nowhere.
We'll be right back.
I fell in love with Titi the very moment I saw her. She's a perfect definition of God sent. She's very homely and respectful. A year and 6 months after we started dating, I decided it was time for me to meet her parents. I had introduced her to my family members at different family functions, and I can tell you they all love her personality. I met her parents and we immediately agreed on a proper introduction. When I went to see her parents, I noticed there's a small boy, if not more than 4 years old, staying with the parents. I never paid attention because I felt it had nothing to do with me. After our introduction, which held in February, she said she wanted me to meet someone. In my head, I felt it was another family member, so I agreed. Slimmy and Shola, apparently the child I saw at the parents' place is ours. I felt betrayed. I mean, why would you hide such from me for almost 2 years? I do not intend to raise another man's child. I've always told God I want my own family. I mean, my wife and my biological children. Now we have picked a wedding date, printed invitation cards, and seems there is no going back on this wedding. But I told her the only way the wedding can hold is if the child doesn't stay with us. Titi is now becoming adamant. She said whoever is going to marry her must do so with her child. I sincerely love her, but having another man's child under my roof is what is not going to work. Because really, I don't see myself ever loving that child, and I cannot pretend. Please advise me, because I really love her. Plus, I feel she's a bit arrogant with the way she's handling this present matter. They loud. They loud because, well, it is not new. Rather, is it in news? Because now waiting they share well. But the only difference I see about this one, they say they don't print wedding IVs, they don't pick dates, they don't even do introduction. And, well, I like one statement where this bros make. He say, no, if he pretend. You know, if he pretend because
he's not ready to marry, no.
No, talk like that.
No, he's not ready to marry.
He's ready to marry. Love him.
You don't love me. If you love me, we love my child.
I will love your child with one condition. I say, I didn't say don't tell me, say you get picking before. For don't clarify.
I didn't tell you because see, if I choose not to tell you from the onset, now because say I get my reasons. Maybe for the past relationship I don't get, maybe say I tell say I get you, I get picking. Now why they no agree marry me? And by the way, I am not telling you not that we are married. Now only introduction we don't do.
We don't print IV.
Yes,
we don't dates don't date.
He does not.
Obviously, we don't rent all. Obviously, yes. We don't buy cow. Obviously, we don't pay for gown and everything.
Why are you guys rushing?
What are we rushing now?
Yes,
we're not
I
rushing.
don't see situation before. Yeah, no, you're rushing if you don't buy cow. Why are you rushing yourself?
Why?
So I don't see situation before, Shola, where the babe don't buy a dress. He don't buy a ring. They cancel the wedding. You won't see if you are not going to accept me and my child. There's no marriage. It's that simple. It's not she being arrogant. Because first of all, you are okay. You have let's agree. More agree. Say she not tell you from the beginning, right? It is bad, but she been get a reason for not telling. But then she's owning up to it. She's telling you now, even after intro. It's not like an intro cannot be called off. We never put ring on the finger. I'm only engaged to you. And who says engagement can? I'm just saying, if you want to marry me, if indeed you claim you love me, see this speaking as me. But you now say you have always wait and you now say
they are not even looking for children. So why will
no, because at the end of the day you're going to look for a child. Does he have his own child? Didn't you see in the letter when he said he has always prayed that he wants his own wife and his biological children?
Because some people don't want stories that touches their see.
That means you're not ready to marry me.
Another thing I want you to
simple?
know, Slimmy. Another thing I want you to know.
You're not ready to marry me. It is that simple. If you cannot agree to marry me and my child, I'm not going to
go good now. Make this boy come inside house now.
Make
it throw away water.
That's what I'm saying. Shola, this guy knows.
That's why they tell you on time. Say, see, I love you, but
no, you
let
don't
your
love
pikin
me.
stay away from.
How long am I going to stay away from my child?
No. He not talk say make you stay away from it. They say make the pikin stay away from the family.
It's the same thing. I should not bring my child inside. But you want to marry me? Who does that?
Yasha said it.
Who does
he
that?
Cannot pretend.
That's what I'm saying. So then look for your wife. I can't be your wife if you are not ready to accept my child. It's that simple. A child is not a bad luck, right? We need to erase that mentality. We need to stop seeing children as okay, say now out of wedlock. There's nothing like that. There's no picking will be born by mistake. For any woman that when you been open your eye like this, you been get unprotected ijigija, and then after 9 months you born, you can't say it's born by not be born. That picking no force you. No, you know force you to come through. So for a man that wants to marry me, I agree that I lied. Oh no, I didn't lie because you didn't ask me. Yes, you didn't. Maybe we didn't talk to that angle. Yes. It is what you ask, I will tell you. Okay, fine, you don't find out. It's fine. But for you to not tell me you want to marry me, but you don't want to accept the child, it simply means you are not ready for the marriage.
Slimmy, I
stop using that word love because you don't love me.
I don't see many. Well, we open the phone lines now because we won't begin the year on our contributions and these things. But I know, say I don't, and my fellow men feel agree with me. Say we don't see many situations where we say man get pikin before he meet woman. But the woman go straight and clearly say, see oh, I no talk say make you no get, but it don't happen. Your pikin no fit live with me or with us.
And the man agree.
Wetin you wan do? Wetin you wan do?
It shows that the man said no loving, you no loving pikin.
No. In all fairness.
So who will the pikin be stay with?
In all fairness. Now to first beg the woman to a reasonable extent if she agree. But if she still maintain her stance, say she no agree, you cannot enforce or coerce her to see that child as her child.
I'm not saying that.
Because now you get your pikin and the pikin get her own mama. There are some things may not put emotion.
Shola, if the child...
This is your child, Slimmytee.
Wait, it's not emotion.
You and I, they come to form another contract now.
Can you express the letter?
The emotional blackmail.
There's nothing like emotional blackmail. Shola,
I go, no.
See, it is one thing.
I want to ask you a question, Slimmytee, before I read this letter.
Okay.
I bet MC I'll come back. I want to ask you this question. Me and you do business. Your profit now, me and you do business. We see 10 naira.
Yeah.
How much we supposed share?
5.
Now, somebody come meet me. They drag my clothes, saying go kill me. I owe him 2 naira. For any reason or for whatever reason. Share I suppose from your own 5 naira.
Why would you do that?
You say
you can't do that. Yes, you can't. But that is not the situation.
No, unless you want pity me, say
okay, let's say Victor, but Shola, but that is not the situation.
That is it.
It's not, because if I beg you and you still object, I have every right to say, okay, I'm done with the marriage or whatever.
Victor,
it's gone. No, Victor. Seriously, if I beg you, I understand I'm supposed to beg you. I'm not supposed to force the child on you.
But
it is
you
fine.
See for that letter, say the bros talk say this lady has been adamant. Even the way she's going about
because she can't do away with her child.
That is not how to go about it.
What am I supposed to do?
This is a new journey we're about to start in life. It's not all about
Shola,
you, babe.
But you just said it. You stated it in your letter.
This is a new journey.
You stated it. I understand it's a new journey.
And it's not about you. So you cannot enforce or force anything down my throat in this journey. It has to be 50. Need me get picking outside. I feel forced to make you accept her. Victor.
Hey, God.
Victor, how you dey?
Fine, sir.
Oh yeah, Victor, I beg shoot man for the matter, Jerry.
What did they be say? What did the girl do? Very bad. He's supposed to tell the man, say, baby, see you, I get picking you. Then she for let her know. If the man say he not like them, from there they do their argument until anything with the hold. They're supposed to hold on. But this one, the woman not talk. Wait, the guy don't go for introduction. Do everything finish before you come they tell and say
you dey blackmail him into marriage.
She
dey blackmail the man into marriage.
Okay, Victor.
Sir.
Okay. Now, yes, we agree, say, waiting she do from the beginning, you know, legit, say, you know, tell the guy. It is fine. But now, you say you love me. You don't want to accept the pikin. Is that love? I don't know.
See, come make a level you, eh?
Level.
Don't worry.
Level.
Level.
That can't thing, so.
Yeah.
You wait did the girl. Now you dey in position. Like like me self, if I want marriage, I get picking. And I don't know the kind of person when I want marriage. I go first tell the woman, say, see what he do. I get picking though. If the woman like him and if she really loves me and she won't take that picking like her picking, then she feel marry me. But if she don't want him, maybe she feel depart or she feel go anywhere.
Confirm.
So it's not a do or die affair.
Confirm.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
the way where she dey go about
I'm
am.
having.
The woman supposed to tell the man say see what he do.
We don't, Victor. We don't know. Say that one they flop.
Okay,
that
as
one
you
in
know,
error.
can still tell her, you still dey adamant.
But if they claim say you love somebody, you no go accept the pikin. Now the girl they talk say she no fit leave her pikin. You say they claim say you love her.
Come and level you. Level you.
Oh, but I confirm worry guy be that worry person I mean that
and
person.
the leveling now I will give you say you don't first make one mistake. Say you even
Stop
blindfold me into this
marriage
introduction.
is not with you. It's
You
not by
blindfold me
force.
because my people
I did
come.
not blindfold
Your
you,
people come.
Shola. I did
we
not
do picture
blindfold
a lot of
you.
things. Do you know what it is?
I did not
you dey talk
blindfold
like say
you.
after that introduction, I will just say I no do again. Then they go follow me go to another introduction. You know how many people will come from this guy workplace?
Wait.
You know how many of your family follow go there?
Na me pull rope for all the family members so you come my introduction.
You know pull rope, but you know let me know say na black market I wan buy.
Introduction na I don't know why they call Gbogbero for introduction. That's the truth.
Whether Gbogbero
I
or
will
no
never
Gbogbero.
tell you to keep
At
Malu
least
for
nothing
introduction.
No.
Now you by yourself carry all your family members.
Let's even say no kick out.
So why you think why you not blackmailing me?
Persons.
Why you
Turn
carry
am
20 people come for introduction?
At least in best
Because
friends
I
go
want
dey.
to use the money.
Im parents go dey.
You dey talk like this because of the money where you don't spend.
No be the
Why
money.
no they use that
na
one?
the baby babes, no be the money, na the integrity. Na okay, how you want me go back home, go tell him parents say,
It is not by force, so it is not by
the
force.
introduction we do last 2 weeks no legit.
E no legit, no ni. Abi?
So maybe they plan for another one. They go dey count am.
Onpe.
Jamila.
Yes,
Good evening.
Good evening, my sister.
Yes, so I think I took mouth for this matter.
I beg
yeah,
na moment
chook
of
mouth.
truth. Chook mouth.
Forget say I be woman, no. But wetin the lady do no right at all. She for don't tell the guy from the beginning, make me accept the fact say I dey love this woman, I dey love him pikin. He no go just come carry pikin come show back. Say make he accept and
Just like that.
She go calm down. As it is now, she go beg the man because she carry attachment. They come. No man go want
She
attachment.
carry attachment. Thank you, Jamila. I love that.
The guy
Continue.
slang when
She
I
carry
dey borrow this
attachment.
night.
Forget say I be woman, no. If you want relationship, you know say you don't dey serious. Guy, you go open up, tell the guy, na me be this.
Jamila, I want to ask
see.
you one question.
Okay.
Sorry, my dear. Jamila,
Continue. Yes.
if you don't do introduction,
Yes.
your man come dey tell you after that time say him get pikin outside.
He
And
go
una don
pay
pick wedding
you
date.
now. He go
Will you
pay
still
you.
go ahead with the wedding or wetin go shele?
The wedding go hold.
Hey,
You go hold me say you go do am abi you no go do am.
see,
Go hold.
Wetin be hold?
you go shele.
Make her think and wear.
Okay,
go
you
hold
go
me say go
suspend
wait.
down.
Think and wear.
Ah,
See, the moment the wedding go hold though, I cannot say I'll cancel it first. The
but you go pause.
Make her think am. If I go fit accept that pikin from that man, I go go on. If I
Okay.
no fit accept the pikin, we go back out. Since the guy don already talk say he love the girl, so you should try and accept.
That's what I'm saying. If you love somebody, accept
You
them.
should
Mistake
don't
don't
try.
happen.
It's
That's
not easy. I know. It's
Eh.
not easy, but it don't happen. It don't happen. At least the guy even open up before marriage.
Abi before marriage. So if
Make
you
you
no
just
want do
consider
waka,
that one.
ah.
No, not be say if you know want do sister, he go.
You need
beg.
to beg.
wait,
Na
see.
wetin I dey see.
Wait,
Wetin we dey talk
wait.
this night go be that.
The get wait see.
Mm-hmm.
Jamila see wetin don happen don happen. The
Sure.
pikin don dey on ground, right? Now the guy dey talk say he cannot accept the child say because he dey obvious say maybe okay I read the part where they talk say the girl be also dey adamant but what I'm saying is I don't want any situation wey say e go be like say they force that pikin on that man. E go come begin dey maltreat the pikin.
It's true because seriously they won't go far.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're not going to, if it's not going to work, marriage, we need to get to that stage where we understand, say
Exactly.
marriage for some situations, not be by force. So if it's not going to work,
This time that the lady brought that child back,
na
Na
wrong time. Now why guess no dey like talk?
Why you know you're not talking
Now
self
why
now?
guess no dey
You're
like
not
talk?
talking self now. More harm.
Oh,
Now more harm. The longer you keep on the water, there are some things. The earlier,
thank you, Jamila.
some things the earlier the better.
No, because
The earlier
now
the
the
better.
earlier the better. Okay, Shola, see, for this kind of mind, he had a registered mindset. He knew what he wanted from the beginning.
Oh, so that's why you lure him into what you no want to do. Tina,
Tina Turner.
how you doing?
I do.
Good evening.
I bet my sister shook me for the matter.
Hey.
You carry body.
Serious, not be nothing. But the thing be say, they hear me.
We dey hear you. We dey with you.
The thing be say, what did the lady do? I'm a lady, oh. It's very, very wrong. It's very, 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 very wrong. After introduction, now you want to send the guy say you get pikin. What be that one now? It don't make sense at all. To start with, it don't make sense. At least even though you want to beg the man, at least you beg the man. There's a way you talk to the man will understand. Say, see what happened to my past relationship, oh.
I get
make
pikin.
me I do something like this, oh. Not be say, now after introduction, when you don't know everything, print card, do everything. You can't they say, I get pikin. And you need to carry the pikin enter the marriage. You don't make sense like that now.
Now as case don't come be like this now, Tina. Wetin be the way forward? The girl say she no fit do without her child. Bro say the pikin no fit enter the house and he love the girl. How you go balance?
So make the thing balance be say, make you try reason with the man.
Make she humble first.
Since the man saying he like the
Now she need the man. She gas beg.
Go beg for the rest of your
there's a way you
life.
beg the man. This one now, the man already made up his mind. Say, okay, if this man, if this person gets pikin, no fit marry him. You understand? So you to beg the man. Since this man loves you, beg this man. The man go reason to you. He go reason with you. Not to say you can't use force. Don't they use force for this kind of thing?
Ole o.
Use force.
Thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Tina. You see, I won't make you no want to say.
All right now.
Our people talk say, person no they use wee clean poo. You know possible.
If
No
water no
fit
dey
use
go
dirty.
use am o. If
My
water no
sister,
dey go use
you
am
no
o.
fit use dirty clean
Na the
dirty.
only
o.
option wey we been get
You
one
no
time
fit
like that.
use dirty clean dirty. Now one thing wey sure me be that you don't make one
You just
mistake.
make me remember.
You don't
You
make
make me remember.
you don't make one mistake. You know if you come make another one again. You don't make the mistake of not telling your guy.
Yeah.
So,
see,
to come
Shola,
make
but
another
can we reason? See, because the truth is, when you carry matter like this, it can't be saying that women they.
Maria.
Miriam from Ebonyi. Good evening, Mary.
Good evening.
How
you
you
doing?
doing?
You're fine.
How are you?
Okay.
Everybody's fine.
All right. So, what be your take? What do you think?
I want chook mouth for that matter, oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
now.
let's go.
Because that thing don't happen to my cousin before.
Real life story.
See, so how did you guys handle
Really
it?
nice story, oh. So, and my cousin can't lose that marriage.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wait, she been hide the child from the guy.
So, as my cousin lose that marriage, it didn't pay me well. So, we women, we got to be sincere. We got to be very, very sincere in terms of everything we do.
So like you are okay now, your cousin, so that this babe no go lose this marriage now. Wetin you think say make she do?
The thing we did there be say, make the girl just forgive and forget. Make the guy just accept her like that.
Hey, the guy.
Make no just a whole body because this na marriage matter. Oh. You know, be something where you go tie rapper, carry enter marriage. Now something where you go free, yeah, but that way we make it a flow so that everything go
Oh, bless it. Now they pick na slant from somewhere this night. You get somewhere when they pick all these words
Everybody
from tonight.
in the mood.
But everybody just they carry some kind, I don't know. And Victor now start
Now
this
he
thing.
start now.
Now he start. I say, man, level you.
The next one talks.
Or
Say,
you know
you know
they
be the carry attachment.
You know they carry.
Now you the carry attachment. Enter the wedding. Okay, let's go on this chickeny break.
Oh,
Most
God.
definitely when we come back, we'll still open phone lines
line,
to
yeah.
hear more. So everything I get to say for this matter. Please go nowhere. We'll be right back. So you welcome back, and now still marry me would they do, and we don't get
everybody
many
talk
calls.
about wetin they think for inside the studio.
I'm telling you, we dey discuss all the ones we say people say here they contribute their own quota join, and how they make am sweet. You talk there, we say talk our own, everybody come balance, we We'll level the.
Don't give us what? Attachment.
We'll level with different opinions.
I don't hear different ones this night.
Yes, we'll
different ones.
Level with different opinions.
Make I level you.
I level you. So on top of that, please feel free calling. Then you know as what they take do if you be man, we be say you need a lovely woman in your life. Woman will be say go be your bone forever. What do you call her?
Rib. You're missing rib.
You're missing rib. So feel free, please call into the show or drop your picture,
your profile. Just tell us what you want. Just the same way we have for tonight. All right, M. Sharp, can we see the profile for today?
No, we'll see the one we'll get. Okay.
And he's a young guy.
After this.
Godfrey. Good evening, Geoffrey.
Hello?
Godfrey. Good evening, Godfrey.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
How are you doing, Godfrey?
I've been fine, no?
All right, good to have you on the show. Please, let's hear your contribution.
My contribution is say, concerning this issue, so, you say, we guys, let me have of us. We want new woman we want marry, maybe say, the woman that's before. And now, situation like this, now we can't come now, God tell me, say, after we don't know more than 2 years, you can't say now, if you after one.
I said they pick this thing. They get book when they pick.
Now, trust and the love. Now, for 2 years for me, you know, tell me. Now, you can't tell me now, say, now, you can't tell me, you don't get it before. That kind of thing, I go say love not every day there. You will keep the secret for me for 2 years. Love not there. You don't love me. So no man wants to marry after one. The majority of men no one marry after one.
Okay.
But
is after one
I grew up where our elders always talk say Omo bibi on sham.
Yes, that's is it a crime? For woman we don't born pick. Okay, it be like person.
It happen to some men too.
I mean, men say men no be like only women.
I want to ask now, Slimmy. Woman we marry, we born, one picking and the husband die at.
Now I was almost Shola bless you. Now wait, I say she no go continue her life. Or man we maybe we don't marry before, his wife born one, so he say he should not marry again. He has become after one that he never intended.
At least life go continue. Okay, let's see the.
But anyways, one man's food is another man's poison, so it's fine.
Wow.
I like the wallet, but I hope it's loaded. Yeah.
Make it not be empty wallet.
Nah, don't flaunt empty wallet, please.
He is sweet. He handsome.
He 27. He Lagos State. All right. So his name is John. He's 27 years. Located Lagos. Would love to meet a lady for a serious relationship. She must be between the ages of 23 and 26 years. She must be ready for a long term.
Moria, your age bracket. Moria.
Long-term relationship. Okay, so that means bros first off is not ready to settle down. When you hear the word long-term, you guys are gonna date for a couple of years before you settle. So if you know your
long-term relationship,
Lizzie, this is open check for you guys.
Ben.
So
still there your side, Lizzie.
So if you know you're ready, and it's based in Lagos, people should not come and be crying to us that you are single.
This one they go feel study themselves where like a babu.
I be here, you understand? Back and forth. You know whether they hide or whether she don't born. You know, you have enough time to find out some truth about this person. So if you're watching us tonight and you're single, all we need you to do is just send us a very good picture of yourself. You know, tell us your name, tell us your location, tell us your age, and tell us what you want from your partner, right? So if you want her fair, we get you fair. If you want her dark, now you go they select for as long as you give us.
You go tired because you go see as they go flood your.
Shola, you're not using the slangs. They don't give us enough slangs this night. So right now we have to be talking.
The attachment to now they go the attachment to. They go they glue you.
They go rush you.
They gum you.
They will rush you.
Are you go tired?
All right, so that's that on the profile. Of course, we're still taking your calls. What do you guys think? For me, I just feel I do not like the fact she lied.
Wow.
Andrew, our
Andrew from Rwanda
is becoming a regular.
Hello.
We dey throw away salute, Andrew.
When I was done, oh my dear. See, make a quick talk before this operator cut me. You know they ever allow me to talk.
Okay.
The thing is this, the woman, people they say they blame him. Yeah, I don't blame him. Because first of all, she needs to be sure that the guy is serious.
So he don't say the guy don't serious, at least he don't go do introduction before he come tell am. That one is number one. And the way I see that woman will be that.
Okay.
Then for the say the woman they arrogant, she they stubborn, no one there saying to love me, love my pikin. Now the normal thing where single mothers they do be that. Where you gonna make you drop the pikin before? Anywhere you go carry pikin where slave go carry share for nobody. So as far as me I get concerned, now the way we're speaking, now the way we're single mothers, now they are feeling so they do their thing.
So for what did she do now?
But at the side of the man, me I go advise.
Okay.
Man, where take all your head, love like that, we no go reason, no go think and well. Now they get this kind of problem. What the man should do now is to press pause. According to that woman, where I suppose advice that time, press pause, wait first, think and well, what that, because the woman get her point. She don't stand saying, my own point be this. If you don't do, go. Hey, you said, you come go to that for your own too, think am. Now, some contract between two people now. If it's not my own condition with that.
Sure, the contract.
Think on your own. Whether if you accept that condition. If not put accept that condition, now you happen to me now. You are a top police, so you happen to me. This is not this story you are reading now. It's not a fiction. It happened to me. So the woman, I can't say, okay, you not go let me do, because at some point I can't go think down. And I said, you're not going to let me do. I said, okay, thank you for telling me. But this is not the way I want to plan.
Your life.
And so we were able to work out anyway. If even on wedding day, pastor, they announce something.
And they tell you.
You know what make this thing old.
Maybe will feel old. They can announce them now. This one never reached that stage.
Ataya.
So why can't they work out?
Well, so even if you raise at that time and the points genuine, they go
see counsel. Yes, now. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, our friend from Rwanda. Well, you don't talk at me, and you really make brain. Funny as it may seem, but it makes sense because
it makes sense.
So maybe the woman ain't no go talk. In gas even they sure say no be say I can't go tell you.
You know how many to speech we don't get.
You go call use that one as excuse. You when you want to run away before.
And they say you no do again.
Well, once I tell you say I get picking, opportunity to run away. Person want run away before.
They give am, can't give am. Like say they fuel fire.
Our people talk say person wey no wan baff. You can't tell her say river don dry.
He just help in life because he not ready to baff before.
Yes, on top of that, I want to say a very big thank you. No, if you did try call us,
I
yes,
know they all tried.
I can feel it. We are there. We love you. Dr. Kamal, we love you. Mama above, Papa above, all our friends, extreme friends from the north, where would they get? From the south, from the east, everybody. All our worry friends. We say thank you.
All our level friends.
Level. We thank all our extreme viewers. We did use the opportunity to tell these bros, from my own side anyway, bros, calm down. Calm down. If she no tell you now, women fit keep secret for 50 years.
Seriously, they fear say, what if she no come tell you?
She keep secret for 50
years. Just
what issue happen of recent real life story now? Person who I carry today self now in cause the thing happen to. He said the woman know of the man offending wife like the night of the wedding. The woman no vex. Make sure say the wedding happen. Now the man enter 80 years.
You see the whole thing.
She want to sell the house. All the children there abroad. Real life story. All the children there abroad. The woman said the house. Can't tell the man say, remember what you do me the night to our wedding. My friend, where sweet you where you chop. Now I don't pay you back and the man plan to go abroad. Hi. So make with that time for say she still talk.
She still get fear of God. She tell you before marriage. So
if
you want waka, do you get? Because I understand the fact that you love her, but if you love her enough, please take her child. Children, pikin no be disease. We need to come up from that stage. Do you understand? So if you love her too much, I don't like the fact that she did not tell you early, but the cocoa be say she be own up finally and she be tell. So forgive her, love her as much as she wants, and love her child alone. We love you guys. We need to go. Thank you to everybody.
So we'll come your way again Thursday next week. Bye bye.